Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the only 3 stretchers you need for better flexibility. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, flexibility is key to feeling better, moving better, and preventing injuries. So, let's dive into the top stretches that will improve your flexibility and make your body feel amazing. Let's get started. Flexibility plays a crucial role in enhancing athletic performance, preventing injuries, and improving overall mobility. Whether you're an athlete, a dancer, a yogi, or simply someone who wants to move with ease, developing flexibility is essential. While there are many stretches available, focusing on a few key stretches can provide the most significant benefits. Here are 3 essential stretches that can help improve your flexibility. 1. Standing forward fold, hamstring stretch. The standing forward fold is a simple yet effective stretch that targets the hamstrings, lower back, and calves. Tightness in the hamstrings and lower back can restrict movement and lead to discomfort or pain during daily activities. This stretch not only helps lengthen these muscles but also promotes relaxation by calming the nervous system. How to perform the standing forward fold. 1. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart and your knees slightly bent. 2. Inhale deeply, lengthening your spine and standing tall. 3. As you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, reaching your hands toward the floor. 3. Keep your back straight as much as possible to avoid rounding your spine. 4. Let your head drop toward the floor, relaxing your neck and face. 5. Hold the stretch for 20-30 seconds, breathing deeply, and then slowly rise back up to standing. Benefits of the standing forward fold. 1. Hamstring flexibility. This stretch targets the hamstrings, which are crucial for overall lower body flexibility. 1. Tight hamstrings can limit your ability to bend forward and perform other movements. 2. Lower back release. The stretch also gently releases tension in the lower back, which can become tight from sitting for long periods or lifting improperly. 3. Improved posture. By lengthening the hamstrings and back, this stretch encourages better posture, helping you stand taller and move more freely. Common mistakes to avoid. 1. Rounding the back. Avoid collapsing your spine as you fold forward. 1. Focus on hinging at the hips and keeping your chest open as you reach toward the floor. 2. Locking the knees. Keep a slight bend in your knees to protect your hamstrings and lower back from strain. 2. Hip flexor stretch, lunge stretch. The hip flexors are a group of muscles located at the front of the hip. These muscles play a key role in lifting the legs and stabilizing the pelvis. Sitting for long periods or engaging in activities like running and cycling can lead to tight hip flexors, which may contribute to lower back pain and reduced mobility. The lunge stretch, also known as the hip flexor stretch, is one of the best ways to release tightness in this area and increase flexibility. How to perform the hip flexor stretch. 1. Begin in a standing position with your feet hip-width apart. 2. Step 1 foot forward into a lunge position, with your front knee bent at a 90-degree angle and your back leg extended straight behind you. 3. Lower your hips toward the floor, feeling a deep stretch in the front of your hip on the back leg. 4. Keep your chest upright and avoid arching your back excessively. 4. You can also place your hands on your front thigh for additional support. 5. Hold the stretch for 20-30 seconds, and then switch sides. Benefits of the hip flexor stretch. 1. Release tight hip flexors. By lengthening the hip flexors, this stretch helps counteract the effects of prolonged sitting and improves range of motion. 2. Relieve lower back tension. Tight hip flexors often contribute to lower back pain, as they pull on the pelvis and spine. 2. This stretch can help alleviate that discomfort. 3. Improve posture and balance. A more flexible hip flexor region promotes better posture, making it easier to stand tall and balanced during everyday activities. Common mistakes to avoid. 1. Not engaging the core. Make sure to engage your core muscles during the stretch to prevent excessive arching of your back. 2. Letting the front knee go past the toes. Ensure that the knee of your bent leg is directly over your ankle to avoid unnecessary strain on the knee joint. 3. Seated forward fold, spinal and hamstring stretch. The seated forward fold is another fantastic stretch for improving flexibility in the hamstrings, lower back, and spine. Unlike the standing variation, this stretch is performed while seated, making it a great option for individuals who have difficulty with standing postures or balance. It's a calming stretch that not only increases flexibility but also helps release tension in the body. How to perform the seated forward fold. 1. Sit on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you and your feet flexed. 2. Engage your thighs and straighten your spine, sitting up tall. 3. As you exhale, hinge forward from your hips, reaching your chest toward your thighs. 3. Try to maintain a flat back as you fold forward, rather than rounding your spine. 4. Hold onto your feet, ankles, or shins, depending on your flexibility level. 4. If you can't reach your feet yet, simply place your hands on your shins or knees and focus on lengthening your spine. 5. Hold for 20-30 seconds, breathing deeply, and then slowly rise back up. Benefits of the seated forward fold. 1. Deep hamstring stretch. This variation of the forward fold targets the hamstrings while also working the calves, hips, and spine. 2. Increased spinal flexibility. By folding forward with a long spine, this stretch helps increase spinal mobility, promoting better posture and reducing back pain. 3. Calming and restorative. As you fold forward, this stretch has a calming effect on the nervous system, reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Common mistakes to avoid. 1. Rounding the spine. Avoid collapsing your upper body and rounding your back. 1. Focus on hinging at the hips, and lengthen the spine as you fold. 2. Straining to reach the feet. Only reach as far as your body allows without straining. 2. It's more important to maintain proper form than to force yourself into a deeper stretch. Conclusion: improving flexibility doesn't require hours of stretching or complicated routines. By incorporating just 3 key stretches into your routine, the standing forward fold, hip flexor stretch, and seated forward fold, you can significantly enhance your flexibility and mobility. These stretches target some of the most commonly tight areas of the body, including the hamstrings, hip flexors, and lower back, and can help alleviate pain, improve posture, and prevent injuries. Consistency is key when it comes to flexibility training. Aim to incorporate these stretches into your daily or weekly routine, and remember to focus on your breath, proper alignment, and gradual progress. Flexibility isn't something that happens overnight, but with dedication and the right approach, you'll see noticeable improvements in your overall movement and well-being. So friends, if you have got any profit, please like, comment, subscribe this channel. Goodbye.